Alright, we've got Joanna Jedrzejczyk versus Jessica Penne. That's the best I could pronounce her name. Man, let me tell you what, women's MMA, this Joanna, I did not see her beating Carla Esparza. When she fought Carla Esparza, I was just in awe. I was speechless. I mean, I can't say shocked, but at the same time, I was really shocked. I mean, I was just like, man, did this just happen? Now, I had not been following this girl that close. I haven't been following women's MMA as close as I used 2 years ago. But let me tell you this, man. Women's MMA is going to get real exciting. You're going to see a lot of girls come out of nowhere, and girls that are really athletic are going to be getting into MMA, and they're going to be able to train for a year or two. Maybe they've been training slightly, and they're going to be able to do well. It's like the beginning of men's MMA. You just can kind of just get into it, and if you're a gifted individual, you can do well. And this is going to be like that because, unfortunately, the women that have been doing this for the last 10 years, I mean, you guys all know my favorite female fighter of all time is Shayna Baszler. I've watched this girl for the last 10 years. I always got excited for her fights. But these women, unfortunately, the veterans of women's MMA, they're never going to get the big payout. They're never going to be the champion. And it's almost like just too little too late for them. It stinks. I mean, it stinks for me as a fan. I mean, you know, I just saw the pay for Chris Weidman, Anthony Johnson. They got $500,000 each. I mean, yeah, let's not compare to basketball and all these other sports. I mean, guys, there's people fighting MMA fights for like $1,000. And look at the pioneers, the guys that were first in the UFC. What were they making? It was just pennies. So women's MMA is just, these girls have never really made any money at all. Probably like, I mean, what were they getting paid in Strikeforce? A few $1,000s? I mean, you know, there really wasn't much, you know, there really wasn't, it wasn't where a girl could say, maybe they could do it for a career, but they're, you know, living at their mom's house or something like this, or they have a roommate. You know, they're barely making any money, so they can't really afford to do all this training and all that, you know. But now they're going to be in the UFC. I mean, you're going to see a whole new crop. The whole skill level and everything in women's MMA is going to jump up very quickly. I mean, it's going to be like the difference between skateboarding in the early 90s to what skateboarding is today. It's insane, the skill level, and that's what you're going to see. More girls are going to get into it. You're talking about serious money. You're talking about girls that, you know, I mean, not too many people are going to go and fight and do all this for just a small amount of money or no fame, no reward. It's the new crop of fighters. It's going to be a completely different motivation than what it was before. And that's what kind of stinks, that we're never going to get to see like Shayna Baszler be UFC champion. I mean, it stinks, but that's the reality of it. As badly as I want that, it's just not going to happen. Even if it was just a few years earlier, like 4 years ago, you know, it's just, man, it's just a little too late. And girls like Chris Cyborg, steroid, you know, stuff, this is no business in the UFC. That was before. That's everything that screwed up women's MMA. There's a lot of things that screwed it up, but that was one of them. I mean, women's MMA was kind of, could have been, it got sidetracked by that. I mean, when we had Gina Carano and all these women, and then Cyborg came in, I mean, it's as if you took a huge, like a female bodybuilder and threw him in there against these women. You know, I mean, they're going to lose because it's a man. I mean, they're taking male hormones, they're turning your body into a man. You know, so now they've gotten rid of all that, and with the drug testing and everything, you're going to see a more exciting women's MMA. But this girl, Joanna, I'm just looking forward to seeing her fight, and I'm excited to seeing her fight. And I'm just going to sit back. I expect her to beat Jessica Penne, but hey, this girl's a beast, man. And Jessica Penne, we've seen her go through some serious wars, MMA wars. So it's going to be really exciting to watch these girls fight. I hope they get paid well, and they're not just paying them peanuts, because this is a big fight, an exciting fight. And this girl Joanna is going to be a big star. I don't know if I said that or not, but she's going to be a big star. She's got the fight style, the personality. She's really cute, and not in like a, I mean, guys are going to like her because she's cute, but they're not going to like her in like a Felice Herrig, like pull your underwear up your butt, which we all like too. But it's going to be in a different way. She just like, you know what I mean? Like, she's just a cute girl, and she's got the personality and everything. So she's going to be a big star, and I expect her to win this fight. All right, I will see you guys later.